Hi, we're really excited to show you Hornbill's Knowledge solution. But before we start looking at how to use it, let's take a look at how knowledge is structured. So knowledge consists of knowledge bases. Each knowledge base has a single owner, a knowledge manager. Within each knowledge base are articles that are grouped by topic. Topics are organized in a folder-like structure. An article can be one of a number of article types, depending on its content. And articles can also be assigned tags. Tags are not for organizing articles, like topics are, but tags are useful for users to find the articles they need. Access to knowledge is based on entitlement. This means that if a customer, or even you, are allowed to have access to knowledge articles, then they can be discovered via global search, via search on the portals, and also through a new knowledge widget that's available to add to the portal pages. In addition, knowledge articles can be accessed here in the Services widget against their associated service. For the rest of this video, we're going to look at the different types of knowledge users we've accounted for and the roles that you need to assign to them. Then we're going to look at the key administration aspects of knowledge that you need to get started. What we're not going to cover here is some wider best practices on knowledge management and creating and overseeing an engaging and impactful realm of knowledge in your organisation. Watch this space though, as that's something we've earmarked for some future Hornbill Academy content. As a Hornbill admin, you'll be able to oversee how Hornbill Knowledge is set up in Service Manager and managed by your teams. There are 4 key knowledge users and associated roles that you need to assign to them to get started. So the first is for you as a knowledge administrator. Knowledge managers can create and oversee their own knowledge bases. They have full autonomy over setting up who can consume their content and where it's visible. Only one person can manage a knowledge base, but you can reassign a knowledge base to someone else if that person leaves or moves on, for example. Knowledge contributors are typically your service desk agents. They can create knowledge content as well as consume knowledge themselves. Finally, you need to assign roles to all consumers of knowledge, regardless of whether they're managers or contributors as well. There's roles for both basic users and guests, and they can both access knowledge articles from the portals as well as a global search. Role assignment is pretty straightforward. You'll find these service manager roles available that correspond directly to the personas that we just saw. When you have the knowledge administrator role assigned to you, you can access the knowledge configuration area here within Service Manager configuration. And from here, you have access to these global settings which cascade down to all existing and future knowledge bases in your environment. For example, you can configure the options available in the editor by enabling or disabling them. You can oversee the different article types that are available. You can use or edit the ones that we've provided or create your own. It's up to you. Here is where you manage article tags and you can monitor their popularity across Hornbill. Again, all the settings here are global. So what's available for one knowledge base is available for all knowledge bases. For both article types and tags, as well as at the article content level, you can utilize translations for hosting knowledge bases in multiple languages. And like other areas of Hornbill, you can use Google Translate to automatically convert text or enter your own verified text. Managing knowledge bases is accessed here. As a knowledge admin, you have access to manage all knowledge bases regardless of the owner. But each knowledge base owner will only be able to access and manage their own knowledge bases. One great feature to be aware of is that if you're using Hi, our AI toolkit, knowledge can be created at the click of a button from requests that have been resolved. And in addition, your users can create content with the assistance of Hi directly in the knowledge editor. So that's an introduction to the administration of knowledge. but as a Hornbill admin, it's important to understand how knowledge can be managed and used. So we recommend you watch the videos we've created for those users too.